Hello friends, this is Kural Pant from MISHAL today, and the latest going round as of today, that is 5th April 2022, day Tuesday, in this ongoing Russia-Ukraine war or the Russia-Ukraine conflict. The latest as of today has been Russia-Ukraine war, that is the Meta-owned Facebook app and Instagram on Monday unblocked hashtags for Bucha killings outside Kyiv in the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. The social media site has briefly blocked the hashtags owing to its automated systems of blocking violent contents. Meta spokesperson Andy Stone said that automated systems that scan for violent imagery on Facebook and Instagram, which the company also owns, were responsible for blocking hashtags including hashtag Bucha and hashtag Bucha massacre. Russia urged to stop using landmines in its war in Ukraine. A top official in the global campaign against the use of landmines urged Russia on Monday to stop its troops in Ukraine from laying the weapons that too often kill and maim the civilians. Alicia Argono Olmos, Colombia's ambassador to the United Nations in Geneva and this year's president of the state parties in the 1997 convention banning the production and use of landmines, expressed deep concern at media reports that Russia is using landmines in its war in Ukraine. Also going the rounds has been that Ukraine President Zelensky to address UN Security Council for first time since Russian invasion. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky is scheduled to address the United Nations Security Council on Tuesday, the first time he'll address the most powerful UN organ since Russia's invasion of his country, and after streets strewn that corpses of what appeared to be the civilians were found on the suburbs of Kyiv, sparking worldwide horror and condemnation. The UK is the president of the Security Council for the month of April, and it announced in a tweet on Monday that Zelensky will virtually address Tuesday's Security Council meeting on Ukraine following his visit to the Kyiv suburb of Bucha. Russia urged to stop using landmine in its war in Ukraine. Top officials in the global campaign against the use of landmines urged Russia on Monday to stop its troops in Ukraine from laying the weapons that too often kill and maim civilians. Alicia Argono Olmos, Colombia's ambassador to the United Nations in Geneva and this year's president of the state parties to the 1997 convention banning the production and use of landmines, expressed deep concern at media reports that Russia is using landmines in its war in Ukraine. Also, Russia urged to stop using landmine in its war in Ukraine. Top officials in the global campaign against the use of landmines urged Russia on Monday to stop its troops in Ukraine from laying the weapons that too often kill the main civilians. Alicia Arango Olmos, Colombia's ambassador to the United Nations in Geneva and this year's president of the state parties to the 1997 convention banning the production and use of landmines, expressed deep concern at media reports that Russia is using landmine in its war in Ukraine. Russian parliament speaker says West staged Bucha to discredit Russia. Russia's top lawmaker said on Tuesday that civilian killings in the Ukrainian towns of Bucha were part of the deceitful attempts by the West to discredit Russia. The situation in Bucha is a provocation aimed at discrediting Russia. Vladimir Volodin, the Speaker of Russia's lower house of parliament, the Duma, it said, since Russian troops withdrew from towns and villages around the Ukrainian capital Kyiv last week, Ukrainian troops have been showing journalist corpses of what they say are civilians killed by Russian forces, destroyed houses and burned out cars. French Minister Benjamin EU, that is, the European Union, will probably adopt new Russian sanctions on Wednesday. The European Union will most likely adopt a new round of sanctions against Russia on Wednesday after reports of killings of civilians in northern Ukraine by Russian forces, said France's European Affairs Minister Clement Beaune. Ukraine and Russia will not be able to disagree on all points at once, but should work on it. That has been told by Zelensky, says and Davos. And also going the round has been Ukrainian Zelensky says Russia could return in 2 years. We need security guarantee. This is all, friends, as of today, that is 5th of April 2022, day Tuesday, on this latest of Russia-Ukraine war live updates. Till then, I'm your friend Kunal Pant from MISHAL Today, Lucknow.